But who 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 Hey, Brad. No, don't. No, it's déclassé when the waiters like brings the bread and then the ladies are like, no bread, no bread. It's like New York girls. Yeah, New York girls don't believe in saying that. It's like really taboo in New York society. It's a really taboo. Sorry, I'm being a total. I wish JJ was a gay guy. JJ is so a reliable man. Oh my god, I love JJ from Twitter. Love JJ from Twitter. Exactly. And it throws someone like me off at first. That's the defining. Yes, that's how I think of you, Yoda. Yeah, and that what Cupid is speaking on now, like that is the main that's my perspective by which I view you. That is the perspective by which I view you, like through that lens. Like that's how deeply. Like that's what I think of you. But I like it. I like it. And I admire it. I respect it. Are you a 5? Alejandro, what are you? Oh, we're high on it. With the three of us. And our home lives, let's not even get into home life. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, my home life is a lot. It seems like, from what I know about Brad, like, you were rocked when your home life wasn't settled. You were rocked to your core. And like when you get back in your element, back in New York, whether it's your literal home or your sense of home, you thrive. You thrive, girly. You thrive. But when you're out of it, you're in despair. But that's you don't always need to be 100, but like as a theme. And why wouldn't you be? And like that's your perspective, and like you didn't choose your lot in life. Like I don't take it that way, but others do. Maybe others even in this chat. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter. I know. That's why I love you. I had two Klonopin, and I keep saying one, but it's just for one. Oh. None of your business. What my bill for? But why? Is it bad? Is 2 milligrams bad? Yeah, but I'm someone who like has like if I'm taking it, I'm taking it to abuse it. Like I'm a calm person in general. I just have episodes sometimes. I'm not taking it because I'm having an episode. Oh, to me, it's like the difference between like I'm sometimes like I'm afraid like the police will take me to jail, but they're always gonna take me to the hospital. But like I lose control of my body, and it's really scary. So I always carry it around. And if that's happening to me, I'm taking 2 milligrams to start. I'm just taking 2 milligrams, and like I'll be fine. But like if people don't let me take it, it's like okay, enjoy, enjoy the whole day. We're gonna be here. Who is it? Dr. Graham? If it's Dr. Graham, then no. um, well known for what? No, she's on the west side, but she's Park Avenue, west side. Let's not get too New York right now, girly. Um, well, the west side is well, you know that, and this is just a concept, but like, it's a very Jewish profession. I mean, historically, like Christians in the United States were like so against it, and even now, like there's an adversity to it. So like modern progressive people, and so like the east side versus the west side, obviously the Jewish upper west side. Real what? All my doctors are mostly I don't. So many of my doctors are Jewish. Yeah, now is different, but like my old fashioned, old timey doctors that are of a different generation, the people that will prescribe you anything without a second guess, those people. The reason why I'm taking metformin when I don't need it, just to expand my life, like healthy, livable years. Let's let's not get into it. It's for everyone. Well, no, I just mean like I could go deep into metformin. We all should be taking it, but anyway. Do we all deserve to like live? Like I don't, for instance, but like I'm going to try to be more responsible throughout my life so that as I extend it, hopefully, I'm being better and better to the world. But like some people like shouldn't be taking metformin because like they're fucking pigs. Should rapists be taking metformin? No. Oh, you're having a crush? I'm having a crush on a straight guy, and that never happens. And he's on the space. Well, that's okay. Gay guys are like, what kind of gay guys are they? Ugly? Poor? Wannabe? Okay. Yeah, well, okay, that's okay, that's what I'm getting at. Like an understanding of what wealth is and beyond that and what you do and don't have and in the moment not having it can be very scary, and some of the worst parts of a gay guy can manifest itself when what they normally have to protect themselves is power related to money. But when you lose, like you're not the one with you have the card but you don't have the assets behind the card, or you're not in control of them, as someone speaking from I'm speaking from my own perspective. It is horrifying, and it's reminiscent to when I watched Real Housewives. It was really hard for me during my issues with my during certain issues in my life where I knew I had comfort and stuff and like security, but in the moment it was like people were trying to fight me for it, and it's like you immediately don't have anything, and you've had that too in your life. What? Yes, but when you're a man, you're supposed to be, yeah, like you're not manly and you're not rich and powerful. Oh yeah, and also then you're also vulnerable to like the gay men who do things to vulnerable twinks, which is another story. Which is why it's scary to be a rich guy hanging out with to be from like a rich background, hanging out with rich people, and you're the one who suddenly doesn't have any money, and other gay guys who are rich know this, and they're like, okay, no, you come on my yacht. No, like you, I'll pay for your room. I'll pay for your flight. I'll give you an allowance. Do they not? Oh, sorry. And everyone, I'm going on a tangent. I'm just being like a little silly. I took a pill, so I need to be quiet. Hey, the Predator. And hey, Yoda. I'm sorry I said that thing, but my crush was on JJ Alejandro. Oh, I hate people like that. Oh, I don't do that. I don't even want to hear about that, bread. That's crazy. No, they sound so immature. No, you weren't in the wrong for making friends with people. That's what being young is about. Don't let them bully you like that. They're losers then. I do. Like, who is like that? You're friends with so and so, and like I introduced you, and like, oh, so we give them grace. We're gonna give them grace. Who are you? She wants to mind what she wants. No, I give it to her. I have tons of it. Yeah, it's not good for. Yeah, and also it's more about like her knowing that on you. Like she always has something on you. You have it on her too, though. Like, are you the person who's ever caring to use it? Probably. Probably. No, no, it abused the information that she's a pill popper. And she doesn't, like, her doctor didn't prescribe it. See, I don't know if that's true about you, but I feel like in public, yeah. But in private, would you expose someone? Yeah. Yeah, like, you're not telling me. Oh, the Predator's back, Fred. We should stop talking about New York things. Hey, Predator. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but I got kind of sick today because I had 2 or 3 glasses of wine. I think it was 3. But I can if you like. Oh. Interesting. I like something complicated, otherwise I don't want to drink it. I only drink wine. Because there's always someone that knows more. Oh, I don't know. Also, bread. You're my girl. So is Cupid, but bread, you're really my girl. Um. So guys and girls, what the fuck is up? Don't leave. Yeah, it's weird. You would want, but like, don't they deserve? Don't 22-year-olds, 22. Okay, good. I like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, King. I know, but like that's a topic that, yeah. I'm not saying you don't get to comment. I'm saying we all, I feel like, have a comment on it. And it's like, do I want to be commenting on it? No. Do we need to go down that territory? I feel like we've been down that territory, you and I. I mean, I think it sends a signal, like famous people dating so young, that it's okay. And it's like, ultimately, it's not okay to date 18 and 19-year-olds when you're 38. It's weird. And I'll say it. I think it's weird. I got married. I mean, it's like lots of us would have these stories, and it's like for some people it is a great thing, but it's like for it to be considered normal. I don't think that makes total sense. I think young people with young people probably makes more sense. But I mean, I'm not a hater of it when it happens, like if it makes sense. But like sometimes it's just so odd. It's like sometimes seeing like a super overweight person with a super scrawny male. You know, yeah, I mean, I'm saying, I mean, it's like I'm okay with it, but I just see why. Oh, that? Oh, I'm referring to like high school experiences where like there's always that scrawny guy who's dating like the biggest, fattest girl and they love each other and they love to love each other. They love to love on each other. Oh, not in a pencil and a whale. But you live in New York. I'm talking about like in a suburb. How fat? Like you can't lift them at all. They're so they can barely like 600 pound sisters. I'm sorry. Let's calm down. Why don't you not look at it? Why don't you look at us? Want to watch my YouTube? I'll send you the link. What do you want? You didn't. Over her shooting a rifle. Wait, what's it? Don't eat my food. Don't eat my food. God. Do you want to come back?
In my mind, that's just like not something that like a normal person does, you know? Even if it is just a terrorist. So, like, I don't really like as much as it's probably not good to send death threats or something. Like, obviously, I would never care that much. But I also like it feels like you know what you're getting into. Like, I kind of never understand when like people who like are like years deep into having thousands of followers still just like do these things where they like have these scandals and they're like act so surprised that people are like upset. It's well, like, okay, what? If I may though add on something, the photo was leaked, so Tasha didn't intend for this to be. Yeah, it was like a friend of hers like posted it on a private account, not Tasha, and also then people were screenshotting that. And another thing.
Hi, Martin Taylor. Well, can I hear everyone? Wait, I thought there were so many fans. You guys are going through turmoil right now. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Well, no, let's not get it. I don't mean to like let's explain it because I don't follow, so I wouldn't know all the ins and outs. But I do like to interact with you all. Okay, sweetheart. Why you all the Red Scare fans and all the Red Scare people, all associated, all of you and your associates, you're sweethearts. You really are. You really are. It's a cruel world, but you guys are awfully thoughtful and sweet and interesting. Okay. What do you mean? I'm not. Don't act like I'm flirting with you, dude. Don't be so heteronormative. I'm not flirting with you. I just made that up. I don't know how that's heteronormative. I'm a gay guy, yes. Non practicing. Non practicing, honey. I don't have time to obsess over her, but I do have time to obsess over Dasha. I have time to appreciate Anna and love her, but it's like I also have to obsess over Kylie Jenner. I have to obsess over Haley Baldwin Bieber. On the list of ladies I'm going to obsess over, Keira Knightley's even higher. I've got and her name's she always Rachel White's on my list, way above Anna. So like I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get in the good stuff. I need to listen to some interviews, watch her. I want to see any red carpet look she's got or whatever she does. I don't know enough about the girls. Dasha's just a funny Twitter girl. I just think that she's fun. I like people with my energy, and I don't often like meet someone where I'm like, I just like them. Like sometimes you can't put words to something, and it's like if you are someone who's kind of feel like you kind of keep to yourself that like you don't feel always like I mean everyone feels like they're treated unfairly, of course. That's the human condition. I feel like some don't, maybe, I don't know, like true provider types. I feel like maybe they're like they like to do what they do and like they don't like everything like duck water off a duck milk up water off a duck's back or whatever. But um yeah, I feel like Dasha, like she's just a silly girl that gets a lot of hate, and like she's just smart and fun and like cool and like the kind of chick that like seems like she's fun. I don't know. In a very simple way, I love her. Mm, I like that. Can we get into that? Can we get into the real stuff here? Okay, so sleep deprived, what does that mean to you? Oh, okay. I thought like you're someone that stays up for like does these binges. I like to binge. Like if I'm gonna stay up, if it's 5 6 a.m., it's like I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. I'm not gonna like take an 8 hour nap in the middle of the day. I'm not a pig. Yeah, I am a pig. I'm joking. I'm a pig. No, I do not binge drink. When I say I drink, I mean barely. Like I push myself to drink more. I push myself to be more normal. I try to fit in with people. Like I want to have a drink if I'm out, but only because I'm always around rich people. And they like to drink usually. Oh, sorry, Cube, I can't hear you. I love that. I love that about you. I love that. That is my hero, everyone. That is my hero. Thank you. And you left the group chat. Sorry, I cut you off, Alejandro. Alejandro, I'm sorry I cut you off. Um, and sorry, Cupid. Was just trying to jump in there and say that before you said it because I wanted to guess. I wanted to guess. Is it like guess that Alejandro was saying that because he let like his character is shown through actions, aka leaving this group chat that you're all talking about. Damn it!
You find out the character's past. They tell stories about their past, and it's just in that movie. It's just they're in a desperate situation. Their choices tell you what their character is, and more like in a silent film as opposed to a novel form. A novelistic form is you have an internal monologue, and you get a lot more dialogue, and you get descriptions and stuff. And that movie strips it down to the bare bones of action. So all characters you find through action in life, as in that movie. In this instance, we could find out more about because we're in all this drama, right? So what does all our actions say about our personalities, right? Because we're all forced to make a choice.
So how does that relate to like the issue that was at hand?
Because I was saying that the way that Yoda is like reacting to some of this, like, is confirming some of my suspicions about his tape. What, dear? I have to know what those are. I can't tell you. No, just you can't. I promise. I promise I'll tell you. Like I'm not gonna just like never tell you. Okay. But yeah, no, yeah. It does get me anxious when this stuff happens. I don't wanna. I don't know. I don't wanna like accidentally burn bridges when I don't have to, or hurt someone. Yeah. No, it's very sweet of you.
I don't want to give a fuck to burn a bridge. The second I'm ready to, I'm gonna fucking burn it and torch it. Because they fucking deserve it. I've given them time after time. I'm a very patient person. So if I'm ready to burn the bridge, it's time.
That's what
It's time to go.
Arngeir said in Skyrim.
Time to go. Let's be calm.
Did anyone get that reference?
It's midnight. It's
I
time to
did
be
not.
calm.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no one here played Skyrim. No.
No, I didn't
Wow.
fucking play Skyrim. But love that guy.
Yeah, that's funny. Is that Maurice? For some Red Scare. It's funny enough. They don't like video games, so that was actually like a very un-Red Scare thing of me to say.
I was just saying, like, on mute, like, no, I don't fucking play Skyrim.
I've never played video games, but I want to start. I want to really get into it.
Okay, that's interesting.
I want to get into role-playing games. All my friends are into them.
Is that because you like to be in control?
A lot of my gay friends are into them.
I want to meet your gay friends.
No, like Jack the Perfect Nationalist and there's Sam and.
I bet your gay friends are so. I would love your gay friends. Don't tell me their names. Don't tell me their names.
Okay. Why not? I can give them to you, but that's right.
No, because I don't want to like follow them. Hold on.
Okay.
Because I'm so creepy. I don't want them to know me. I don't want to know them. But I'm just saying, as an exercise, I bet they would be like amazing fathers, amazing gay fathers. Some of them.
I don't know. I have no opinion on that.
Oh, you don't believe gay guys are good fathers? That's okay.
No, I have no opinion on in these particular characteristics would be good fathers. I think I would have been a good father.
I think you'd be a great father. And why do you say would? Why do you say would?
That's too late for me, guys. We've gone over it. We've talked about it before.
Maurice doesn't know you. It is what it is,
Let's play together. I don't play.
You're still a good person, man.
You
I
have
don't
to
look
teach
down
me.
on you.
Thank you, and that means the world to me. Thank you so much.
I was saying that to JJ, but I don't look down on you either, Maurice.
Oh, sorry. I kind of I zoned out for a second and came back, and it made it an ass out of me, or whatever.
No, it's all good. No, I just meant because he said that he doesn't. I don't know. That just kind of gets into my whole ideology about incel discourse. That I think we need more unconditional acceptance and just kind of if even though it happened, it doesn't make you lesser of a person kind of thing. Instead of just the endless advice that goes nowhere.
Oh, I'm not saying. Oh, true, and I get that, and I'm someone who's bad at not giving that, because it's if someone wants to be a father, I'm always let's research, mama, let's research, let's get it done. But it's just more of a problem solving thing. But I can see how it would be indefinitely annoying for people, especially when you have family that's doing it. Oh my god. But I do feel if you want to be, then why totally normalize it? It's a problem that could be worked through if you totally want it. But if you don't want it, but you if you did want it and you don't want it anymore, I guess that would be a big distinction that someone like me would have to register.
Right. I mean, I get that. I think there is definitely a lot of nuance to this, and it's a very complicated subject.
Yeah, and I don't mean to overtalk it. So if we need to move on, we need to move on.
No, yeah. I guess I don't know if he's still talking to Anna, but if he's
Who's Anna?
Yeah.
Anna from Red Scare?
Yeah, he's talking to her in DMs. They're friends actually.
Oh, they're what do you call it? Offlining it.
Yeah.
Big juicy drama going on in your community. In your community,
Yes.
there is big juicy drama. No. We need to calm you down. We need to calm me down. We need to calm me down.
Look, I can talk about it if you want.
No.
It's not gonna make it worse. It doesn't like this topic.
No, we should calm down. I don't like it because I'm getting involved in a way where my energy gets activated for no good reason, no damn good reason, and it's not pretty. So I like to be calm.
That's fair. So yeah, we can move on. We can talk about something else.
Butterflies, the Mariah Carey album.
Oh, I was gonna say I love butterflies. The
I know,
creature.
because the Mariah Carey album was Butterfly, so I was just like messing around. I was riffing, guys.
Yeah, I love some Mariah Carey songs. So. Actually, the first song I learned in my entire life when I was like 2 years old, I think, maybe 3, was "We Belong Together" by Mariah Carey.
We belong together. We belong together.
My gay friend Provokatov is obsessed with Mariah Carey.
I love your gay friends.
Great.
Yeah, I haven't listened to too much Mariah Carey, so unfortunately I won't be able to contribute to that one.
You should listen to God, what's that song? "We Belong Together" is really good, but also
It's like that. It's like that. I like
it's
this.
a rap. Rap is so good.
Oh, really? I like this song by Lil Tay. It's called Sucker for Green.
Alejandro, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Just I'm trying to figure out a way to word a certain something.
Yeah, you're still talking to Anna?
Yeah.
Right.
But it has to be worded exactly carefully.
No, I get that. Yeah, it's...
Because I don't want to send like 8 messages. I want to send one message and be done with it,
Right. Have you didn't send her anything yet, or did you?
No, we sent a few back and forth.
All right. I mean, yeah.
I believe in if you have a kind of a famous friend, you should not message them that often.
No, that's
because
fair.
they get a lot of people in their messages asking them for things and constantly doing so.
No, yeah, I completely get that, and I think that's actually fair. Unless you guys, like, I guess treat her. But I mean, she did follow you. Like, you could kind of treat it like you would anyone else, though, to some extent. Because it's like, I'm sure she doesn't follow those people, who try to bother her. But at the same time, you just do you. She's your, she's your friend. You'll know the way to figure it
I
out.
love him. He's so cute.
Yeah, I always figure out the right thing to do.
Yeah, maybe I use the word friend too liberally also, because I know you said before you don't know any of these people, which is probably true. But
He vacillates. It's not true.
okay. But yeah, it's
like he'll call them his friends too.
It might be because I'm very sober right now, but
what?
I'm more precise in the way I speak. More particular. more even in the space or in DMs.
Well, I think also that you're more misanthropic sometimes. Like when you're moody, you get like it's a very 5 shade on your moody. You're like, oh, I don't know any of these people, and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I hope you are able to figure something out, and you're both able to. She's able to get what she needs. Also, is that your keyboard that's making that sound?
That's my keyboard. I'll mute myself.
No, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I like it.
Okay.
Sounds like little lasers going off or something.
It sounds like a typewriter. Like that was what a typewriter sounds like.
Kingfish.
You know?
You just got a new one.
No.
Did you turn my light on, Kingfish? What the hell?
Yeah, just
You wake your ass up.
God, I'm just tired.
I'm not gay anymore.
You should go to sleep soon.
Yeah, I should. I don't know if I'm gonna be
Kingfish,
able
you
to go
should
to
build
sleep,
me a house.
though,
Aren't you a
if I try to
carpenter?
do it too early.
I see. You work.
No, I'm in school.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm going through my. How's
Would we let
Anna Hourly going to
Kingfish
react to
talk?
this? Like, that's actually what I'm curious about. That could cause like a schism in the stan community.
I don't know these people.
This is so hilarious.
Well, I know all
No,
three of them.
I'm not even joking. I'm actually
No,
completely serious.
no, I know you're serious. That's what's hilarious.
I'm
Like
more
it's
interested
like
in you,
it is
Kingfish.
like stan drama, like Beyonce fans versus Taylor fans, but like for Ben, you know, it's like this is amazing.
Yeah, and it's for two people who share a podcast.
But Kingfish, I need to be honest with you.
I see it.
I need to put this in the fridge before I go to bed.
That's the funny thing about the Stan accounts is that, like, I think it's better not to take it seriously because it is kind of retarded.
It is.
Like, it's just a podcast. Like, who cares about Anna or Dasha?
That's what I'm saying.
Who really gives a fuck? Like, I mean, I like them, but, like, running a fan account?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't know any of these people. It's crazy to me. I mean, running a fan account of any kind of always kind of been like strange to me. I literally like I don't have whatever people have. Or like you're like really into like a specific famous person. Like that's never really happened to me.
I think you put this in the fridge.
But like Caleb Turner, who I think is like super cute. Like I've never seen anything he's in. Like I don't know. I don't even have like the dedication necessary for like standing. Like I just kind of think he's cute, and that's it.
Yeah, I think it like requires like an obsessive personality type where like you get really engrossed in something, except as a person instead of like a fandom.
The thing with Mary Shelley is he has some self-awareness. It's sort of ironic what he's doing, like 95% of the time, which is why it's funny. Like he's almost making fun of the idea of having a fan account, which is why I like him.
Yeah, you know.
But the other 5%, he gets very, very upset and like goes on an episode.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I do know he's ironic a lot of the time. And Maurice, sorry again that we're bringing this up. I don't mean to stress you out.
Wait, no, I meant so we don't stress you out, buddy. No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. No, I can talk about it. Actually, sometimes like talking it through, like it helps me. Very,
Interesting.
very vocal.
You're trying to be.
I gotta like just get it out of my system. actually doing a good. You guys are helping. You know, you're giving me a voice of reason.
We gotta get the poison out, you know?
Yeah,
We're gonna
exactly.
We're gonna suck the poison out.
Sorry if I'm not saying much. I'm also doing something else in this chat.
Me too. I've got like 5 text conversations going at once.
That's okay. I like the typing.
Thank you.
Good ASMR.
It's funny. I wish I could hear what it sounds like.
Wait, you're physically there. Of course you can hear what it sounds like.
I meant like over like your like whatever what microphone picking it up through the internet.
I see.
I'm just wondering how loud it is compared to everything.
It's loud. Why is he typing on? I love it. I love that he's doing work, and I feel like I'm falling asleep, and like my ex-boyfriend is in bed next to me typing. Workaholic.
The group chat calm down.
Yeah. I'm not seeing much coming out of there.
I figured.
Talking, but
I figured because it's 12:30.
the last things. Well, the last message was 12:24. Not that long. But
I figure it's not as frequent, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, I figured these things always settle down. Okay, I think I'll cut up a scene. I'm talking to Snakeskin about some stuff. Dude, I wish you'd jump in.
Yeah. Like, Snakeskin's a good guy. He means well.
Okay, I also need to brush my teeth because last night I fell asleep after I ate more.
I was in I remember last time I talked to Snakeskin, we were in a space talking about like comic book movies of all things.
Yes, I was in that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was that was fun.
No, what was it about whether or not DC is Democrats or something?
Yeah, there was a little bit of that, and then there was.
The thing is that the Democrats are definitely Republican. And Marvel is more DC, I think.
No.
Tim Wolf. That's my Snakeskin.
Yeah. Would he appreciate you doing his voice like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. Sorry?
Whose voice are you doing?
Snakeskin.
Ask me something.
Yeah, he's got kind of a lisp.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah, though I mean, I can't talk. I can't talk about anyone else's voices with like how I sound. So
I like your voice.
you do? Oh,
Yeah.
not everyone does. I get a lot of crap for that. I was in this other chat with this. What was his name? Like Sauron or something. I don't yeah, his name was Sauron, and everyone in that chat was like roasting me. I forget the name of it. It was like JJ, do you remember the name of that the VC that Sauron or the space, excuse me, that Sauron hosted that Dasha was in?
No, who's Sauron?
Like, okay, it was this space that Dasha was in that you said she loves to hang out in that space, and he was hosting it.
Oh no! Okay, so that was a mistake on my part. I thought it was Night Owls, but it wasn't Night Owls. It's the Night Owls the fan space.
Okay, so it's not.
Night Owls is a Twitter podcast hosted by Nightmare Vision and future Moldovan citizen, but the space she was in was future Moldovan citizen fan, and someone else.
Okay, so wow, that it was just a fan space. They were, yeah.
Yeah, they're it's entertaining to listen to, but they're not very inviting. They're very cliquey.
Yeah, they were making fun of my voice, and then they banned me just because I said I was friends with Mary Shelley. So.
Yeah, they can be kind of crazy. Again, I like Mary Shelley, but you know. It can be a little much sometimes. But we can all be a little much. We can all be.
I like it.
Yeah. It's internet drama. What can you do?
Welcome.
God, I'm hungry.
So now Snakeskin's fighting with my friend Jack.
Oh my God!
That's the thing is that these things always sort of you know, so you see The Godfather. You know, this thing's gonna happen every 10 years. You know, it gets all the tensions out.
Yeah, it's
like dominoes.
Yeah.
Things happen in threes.
Yeah, or like a spider web. Who knows?
Yeah. Years happen in days, and days happen in years.
I love that. Very true.
Yeah, it's a Lenin quote. He didn't like democracy very much either. Just lets you know. So I think you guys may have some other disagreements. Just a hunch.
Constitution, you want to go outside?
Yeah, let me see. What's going on with Snakeskin?
There's a lot of shit I need to
Probably some like plain cereal. I eat like plain cereal with some I just put my own sweetener in it.
Really? That is so weird.
No, it's because I used to eat regular brand stuff, but I realized I was eating too much sugar, so I just now put my own sweetener, and I can still have it. Like I put like stevia in it, so it's not like sugar.
Oh, I only eat granola.
I love granola. Love granola.
I don't eat like packaged cereals.
I love shredded wheat.
Yeah, that's good. Shredded wheat is good.
I love shredded wheat.
Cereal.
I like mini wheats, but it's too much sugar. So like just a plain old shredded wheat I think it's really good for you.
The words from the goddess series, who's the Roman version of Demeter, the goddess of grain.
Interesting.
Did you guys not know that?
I knew that.
Whoa.
Of course.
I knew about Ceres, but not Demeter.
Really? You don't know Demeter and Persephone in Hades?
I don't remember too
And the
much.
pomegranate seeds?
Oh wait, I forgot that you said you don't know mythology like very well.
I'd like to learn.
I'll teach you.
Yeah, you've read all these books. You don't even know mythology, man?
I know a little bit, but I know more than the average person, but not as much as I'd like to. It's one of the things I want to read up on.
All right, what? And by the way, if I'm talking to you too much, it's all good.
No, not at all.
All right, well, I do. Then, what did you read? What were you going around reading?
There's a lot of comic books, baby boy.
Oh,
There's a lot of Marvel and DC comic books.
well, now you're speaking my language.
Nerd.
Yeah, I'm a nerd and I'm proud.
It's okay, I like nerds.
That was like a big 2011
I don't
thing.
get a lot of Superman, they bother me.
Yeah, nerds can be really hit or miss. Like, a lot of them, there is definitely this conception of them being, like, this, like, I don't know, like, being super kind and gentle, but a lot of times nerds can be actually pretty mean.
Oh, I don't think I get along that well with like a very like classic like dork stereotype, but I'm not sure that person is. But if they do, I never meet them. But
A lot of them don't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure all those guys have just churned out.
that's good. But also, like I like smart people with like niche interests, which is like basically a nerd, you know. Like I'm kind of a nerd.
Right. You know, like that does sound like, yeah, that does sound kind of like nerds. I'm surprised. I don't know.
You're surprised what?
Just like, that usually, I'm always like surprised when I hear people say stuff like that. Like, I feel like, I know in Red Scare, that's what Dasha said something kind of, she said she was attracted to people with autism, which I like didn't know how to respond to that.
Okay, I don't mean for sure.
She just kind of says things that I wouldn't take them too seriously.
Well, I mean, she says she's actually dated people who are on the autism spectrum.
Oh, wait, I just remembered what annoyed me when Mary Shelley said in the group chat the most, because he said, they say Anna is the retarded one after all. I'm like, you dickhead.
Yeah, that's
you hurt her feelings, and then she hurt your feelings, so you call her the retarded one.
Yeah, that's out of line.
Because it started to feel like a pile on was happening. Sorry to bring it back.
No, I do think they were being immature. Like, I just didn't care, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't cool what they were doing. I'll say that. Like, even if he's annoyed, you know, man, that's what I keep saying though. Is like, if she's actually your friend, you wouldn't do something like that. You try to figure it out at worst. I'm sure.
But to be fair, Mary Shelley has said he's only spoken to Dasha like twice in his whole life, including like the time he met her. And so I bet Anna is even less so. Like, even Mary Shelley doesn't pretend like, you know, he's best friends with these people.
Well, he doesn't have to. He can just. Oh, I guess, yeah. Like, I don't know.
Anyway, that actually like hurts my point, and it's actually like in favor of him. But I have to, you know, give both sides, I guess.
No, I understand. I guess.
Like food. Treat me mean.
Well, I mean, even if they're not like friends, I think the fact of the matter is they've been very. I said it before. They've been very kind to him in spite of like the fact they just couldn't. They didn't have to do any of that. And I think like I don't know, when someone treats you nicely that way, I don't think it's appropriate to then like lash out at them because they slightly annoyed you one time. You know what I mean? Give them the benefit of the doubt. Like obviously not in every situation. It needs to be reasonable, but I think it's fair to be like, okay, this person has done me multiple solids in the past. I'm gonna kind of cut them a break, or I'm gonna at least see what's going on before I like jump down their throat. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's just how you treat your it's just basic loyalty and like stuff like that. Like I don't think that's a bad thing, but yeah. I don't know though. I don't want to actually bully Mary Shelley because he's been so like, which I know you're not. I know we're not actually doing that, but he has actually been for real bullied a lot in the Red Scare community. Like, I mean, I said before how he just I can understand why he had meltdowns in the subreddit because that subreddit can actually just be so infuriating, and the people there are just so stupid and bad faith. So it's not like I don't get why he was losing his patience there.
Well, let me say this. I think I got 10 times the amount of hate he got for and I posted like 1/10 as much. And like he was like being obnoxious at some point, and he would, but like people would post my face as well and like make fun of me. I'm like whatever. I thought it was funny. So I didn't really give a fuck. But then again, I'm 35 and he's 25.
I think he's 26 now.
Something like that. He's like 10 years. So like I was a figure of ridicule and I didn't give a fuck because I was in my 30s. So anyway, he's in his 20s, so I guess I'll give him an allowance for that.
Yeah. No, I mean that was messed up how you were treated too. So like
I was like I was a little bit of it was a bit like a Pericles Abasi situation where I was just like a meme figure, but I thought it was funny. Whereas everyone is calling you like gay or something, or everyone calls him gay, but he just retweets it as funny, or like puts his face on different scenarios, and that's funny. That's sort of what I went through, but it was just funny.
all right,
Except for, I mean, it was very insulting. They were trying to hurt my feelings, but I didn't give a fuck because it's just like words on the internet. If I was 22 though, 23, I could see where that would be more upsetting. The only thing I minded is one time they posted me on the lolcow website, which is like the Red Scare hater like website where they basically stalk people, and they put me up there and a picture of me, and they were like speculating on me like that. That was a little scary because they're actual stalkers. So anyone who becomes like a figure in the world of like Red Scare, they start to stalk you and like track you and. They're very weird, obsessed people on lolcow. Not on Reddit, but on lolcow.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of that.
Oh yeah, it's a very dark, very evil website. It makes the Red Scare subreddit look like a fan club.
Oh God. Yeah, it kind of freaks me out. Maybe I need to stop stop pissing people off on the subreddit.
You might be a figure of a discussion on the stalker website. Who knows?
I don't know. I like to think I'm probably not that relevant, but I've definitely been saying some shit to people.
You get a lot of downvotes. But they're haters there. So this is why I told you, and you're fighting the good fight on that subreddit, defending the honor of the girls. But I think it's a lost cause, and people there are either negative or indifferent, and it's not like they're not really giving any aspects of the podcast like a fair shake.
Wait, so why is the whole Red Scare subreddit like haters of Red Scare?
It's a long story. Oh, it's a long story. It's a story for another day.
Okay, never mind.
Every subreddit for a podcast ends up hating the host. That's a thing that's been observed. So this
Probably
isn't
sleep.
unique to them, but it's still like a thing that happens.
I'm just
Like, yeah, I'm not sure why it happens, but Joe Rogan's subreddit also hates him.
Mm-hmm.
I could talk about this all day, but this is a topic for another day, I'd say, because I have a big long theory on this.
Yeah.
Let's save that for a future episode.
All right, Karen. Remember when you were talking about how we need like another word for humble?
Fumble?
No, for humble.
Oh, humble. Yes, humility.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, why? That kills me. Humility.
Yeah. What's annoying? Like humble is one form of the word. Obviously, it's cognate with humility, but the two words don't sound alike. So they need to change it. It needs to be humble and humility, or humility and humile.
yeah, human.
One of those. We're gonna start push.
Sounds like a retarded like medication commercial, you know? Like call your local pharmacy at 925-791-800.
Tilleen, stop drinking.
You matter. Humile.
Calm down. Tilleen, stop
When
drinking.
the red...
Humile sounds dignified.
Yeah, it's when I like...
It sounds like a word that like was used in like the Renaissance era.
Yeah.
1600s, and it became archaic.
I was afraid of getting doxxed by the Red Scare subreddit, and then I took Humile, and all my problems went away. Are you still typing?
I want you to type more.
No.
Actually, humile is in fact a word. And it is in fact obsolete. Last
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
So we just invented real history.
Well, just using basic logic, I guess. It's so funny.
Yeah, you know. You got a good head on you, man. Do you guys think Alex Jones is actually for real, or do you think he's a troll?
For real about what?
Just like in general.
Oh, I don't know anything about him, to be honest.
Yeah.
All I know is that is it like friends with Blair White or something, or they hate each other, like one of those.
No, he's friends with Blair White.
Okay, that's
God works in mysterious ways.
he's what?
He said about Blair White, sometimes God works in mysterious ways. You sound like a woman, you look like a woman, you have woman's energy, and God works in mysterious ways. Such a beautiful messenger.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, he was very smitten, but not in a creepy way, but he seemed very sincere and open.
Got away with words, but
That's not the best Alex Jones impression. I can do that better, but I can't yell right now because everyone is asleep.
Blair
I promise I can do that better.
She has Voldemort's nose. That's like what it.
Who does, Blair White?
Yeah, seen
Yeah,
her.
she looks like Starlight O'Hara.
Voldemort. Like she has the Voldemort like post like action nose, you know, where like it looks kind of like it's slitted almost like a snake or something. It's disgusting. No. I never understand like when that type of person who like, well, I understand it's because of like botched plastic surgery, like obviously, but that type of person where like vanity is like kind of their whole thing, but then they just like basically like alien features. It's just like,
Yeah,
I don't better or something.
it's like how you get with, it's like with Brian Johnson. It's kind of like that. He's definitely got that type of face.
Yeah. He's a weirdo. Doesn't he like drink?
He is a weirdo, but you know, I mean, if he wants to live a long time, it's whatever.
I hope he dies early too.
Everyone says that. Everyone wants him to die early.
What the fuck do you think you are, God?
Like, just, you know, I mean, even outside of the weird stuff, just the fact he like eats right and sleeps like decent hours will probably help him.
It might be a thing with Brian Johnson. Like it's the classic Pareto principle. Like I bet 10% of the things he does give 90% of the result, and I bet it's basically like eating healthy, exercise, and good sleep.
Are you back?
Yeah,
and it's all those other things, all those extra things, like don't have much an effect.
Hi, Kingfish.
Yeah,
Don't go anywhere.
I can buy that.
Okay, so I think I diffused the feud between Snakeskin and Jack.
All right. Yep.
I think I've done with Anna, so I think all that drama's all done with on my end. On my end, if someone else wants to start drama, it will not be because of anything I could have done. I could only control things within my purview.
What's up?
Wait, what did you say, Cupid?
What are you doing tonight?
I was like joking because he was saying about if somebody else wants to start drama, so I said, "Fuck you, Yoda."
That's funny. That's true.
All right. It's time for me to start talking badly about you in the group chat. Sorry, you asked for this.
Please do. I'd be interested.
Do it.
And I'm paying Alyssa to help me.
Social experiment.
You don't need to ping Alyssa for her to talk bad about people.
Here, I'll provoke her.
Ooh.
Alyssa would just do that for free.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Guess that's true. Apparently, Mary Shelley's mad at her too.
Mary Shelley's mad at her that she revealed that they were dating.
Oh. Well, that was a while ago, wasn't it? So hey, is he?
Well, he's probably mad because he was probably a teenager.
But he was 26. He's 26. He was not.
I mean, if she's like 19 and he's 26 and 24 and like 16 or whatever is pretty crazy. And definitely
despicable.
Against the law.
Oh boy.
I don't care one way or another. I think it's weird. This is an example of him being very sensitive about something, and then she's also like blabbing about it, which is, I thought we were supposed to be discussing books, but.
Well, I think he sounds like someone who's very concerned with his reputation, which is why I mentioned that he's probably worried he's going to get pedophile allegations.
Maybe. Very Caleb Williams.
Oh my god.
Not
no, Yoda, right? Mr. Falkland.
Oh my god. So is what Steve Saylor is to Anna is like what Caleb Williams is to you.
Yeah, that might be it, actually. I like Steve Saylor.
Yeah, well, maybe Anna likes Caleb Williams.
Probably not.
Also, by the I can tell you now, but I'm pretty sure you're a 6.
Okay. Let me look up what a 6 is.
Probably
you can.
S6.
You tell me what I think. The loyalist.
Yeah. It's interesting. D6 called the loyalist, and other times you'll see the skeptic, and other times you'll see the loyal skeptic, because sixes kind of again, all the types have their internal contradictions, but the ones in type six are six types actually the cause for the
Oh, Cupid, you broke up. I can't hear you.
oh wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, I think I might have just paused, but six is the
I
idea
don't
of
have any NyQuil, but I do have Dayquil and a headache.
So the vice of type six is cowardice, but there's a certain type of six, the SX6, that really protects.
Yeah, you're still breaking up. Is she breaking up for you too, JJ?
It might be because I'm not sure, but
I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna mute myself in case it is.
wait,
Okay.
we'll just try and see. Am I breaking up now or no?
No, now you're fine. It's like when you're explaining it, though, the thing starts lagging, which is annoying me.
Let's see. Were you like hearing his typing in between or no?
Yeah, I was hearing his typing.
It might be. I'm not really sure, but it could have been like that, like you know, like we're competing microphone wise or whatever.
Yeah,
like your audio.
It might be that, so I'll mute and you. If you.
Oh, but no, you don't know. I don't mean you. I mean JJ.
No,
I'll
I
take
know.
ibuprofen.
But just to make sure there's no other thing.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't care. But what's it called? Like now it feels quiet in here. I like the typing noise, but oh yeah. So six is the cause for the formation of countertypes, which is basically the idea that in every type there's a certain instinct that is counter, quote unquote, to the type's like natural proclivities, and so it produces a sort of like unique version of that type that might seemingly I mean, again, it's so repetitive, but almost be counter to what you might expect. For instance, like I said, the vice of six is cowardice, which so type six is like repressed fear. So basically, where like type 7 internalizes their fear, and that's why they want to escape from it. And I mentioned type 7 as like the novelty-seeking experimentalist. You know, is very charismatic, very witty. Escapes outwardly from like this inner sense of, you know, negativity, pain, suffering, fraudulence, whatever. The type 5 is the opposite. Where it externalizes its fear. So the type 5 views the world as all those things: bad, painful, scary, threatening, dangerous, whatever. And then it retreats inwardly, right? Like this is why JJ is such a bookworm. The type 5 lives in its own head, which all the head types do to some extent, but the type 5 is very retreated, very withdrawn. It's the same sort of escape that all fear tries to do, but the 7 is the classic escapist, because when we think of escapists, we think of like escaping out, really, right? Like someone who kind of like does a lot of things, right? Craves stimulation, right? Like I think, you know, fantasizes, right? The 5 is the opposite. They're very inward. They're very focused on like depth rather than breadth. They're very focused on like how why things work rather than actually experiencing them. They're very retreated from the world. Like you'll see that in like JJ's love of like cinema, for instance, or like politics too. It's kind of like all about like analyzing the underlying mechanisms and almost coming up with like a theory of sorts, like an internal library almost. And that's very 5. 6, on the other hand, represses its fear, so it doesn't place it inside itself, and it doesn't place it strictly in the world either. What actually ends up happening, though, and this is what makes the type 6 device be cowardice, is that rather than having their fear kind of all be placed in one way, or another. Um, the type 6 experience is kind of like a latent but very deep-seated existential anxiety about everything, you know? Um, it's not strictly scared of like itself, and it's not strictly scared of the world, so it's like a sort of like circular fear that, I don't know, I kind of imagine it like a ceiling fan of sorts. Um, so the type 6 is actually, even though it's repressed fear, it's kind of like more the classic, very obvious, like overthinker, like I literally told JJ, like you permeate like anxiety and like you're everywhere. And that's like always the sense I get around like type sixes. Like the nervousness is just like so blatant. Uh, that's why like the vice is cowardice, you know. It's essentially like an existential doubt, you know. They're never quite sure of anything. And like even like their use of language like communicates that, right? You know, like you speak in unsureties. It's always a very six like tell, you know. It's always kind of like maybes and wells and kind ofs and I can see, but you know, like it's always like that, you know, at the six. There's never kind of like anything definitive. And if they ever do speak in definitives, it's about how indefinitive things are, you know. It's like, well, you can never really know, right? Like that's the kind of definitive statements a six will make. Um, yeah, I don't know if you want me to say more or less or.
No, I'm listening. I think it is accurate. I would consider myself to be like a fairly neurotic person. So
What about some of the positives, Cupid?
Well, I should mention, sixes are, like in my view, I kind of think of, well, kind of ones too. Depends on exactly what your angle is, but I think sixes are overall kind of one of the more, if not most, responsible types. Um, I think that like sixes, like kind of like existential doubt, drives them to crave like surety in like other things, you know. And so that often comes down to A, their internal voice of authority, and B, like external roles. Like I said, because they don't either strictly internalize or externalize, like the 5 and the 7, respectively, they kind of do like a weird mixture, which is like what forms some of their contradictions. Like sometimes they seem like they're so unsure of themselves and like they'd just rather someone else decide everything, you know, and then other times they seem like they feel like everyone else but them is so incompetent, you know, and it kind of flits between those, even like mid conversation almost, it feels like. Um, and like you do that all the time, you know. Like you're like, I don't do and I don't know how to react, you know, but then you kind of just decide eventually, you know, and you're like, oh yeah, they're definitely being weird for sure. I do know that, you know, that's what I could say for sure. And like that's how you describe it too, you know. Like you're always kind of like narrowing down like what's certain and um like leaving, I guess, kind of like black holes where there's doubt. At least that's what it sounds like to me. But anyways, that like nature drives sixes to be generally quite responsible because sixes do feel like a strong drive to like that surety and to, I guess, in some sense, what you might call truth, quote unquote, and to duty. Like when you say, for instance, like, well, if someone's like done you a couple solids, right, you know, then like, of course you should give them the benefit of the doubt in most situations. Like, that's just loyalty, right, you know? So many other people don't feel that way, and I always admire, and like sixes, like, they're kind of like genuine drive to just like it kind of cuts through, I guess, a lot of the chaos in my view, even though they are they subjectively feel like they're so like you said neurotic, but in my view, a lot of times like sixes really cut through all the bullshit, you know, and they're just like, well, at least I know that, you know, like this is kind of how you should act and what's appropriate, right? You know, and none of the other shit really matters. You know, I'll worry about that later. And I admire that. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably the biggest strength of sixes, I'd say.
Oh, well, I appreciate you saying that, you know? I think that was a nice thing to say.
In general, also, like, sixes tend to be, I don't know, there's always a mix of, like, nicety and rebellion in the six. I mean, and most personalities, but, like, I think your SOSP, SO6 is the most responsible one because it's the one focused on authority, like social authority, because it's the SO instinct. Um, so it is also like, as you can see, like the same as like either JJ or me. Like there's this urge in like all SO instincts to kind of like manage the group, you know, and like therefore SOs are very affected by like distress in the group, you know, like whereas I think sometimes other people participate in, you know, drama, perhaps, right? Like maybe SPs or SXs. I feel like SOs often place themselves as like kind of like an observer agent, you know? Um, like they view like the social realm, the group as like this like arena or this audience perhaps that they like have to contend with, you know? Uh, like I know because I'm the same way. And but because of that, like in the mixing with like the mix of skepticism and loyalty within the six, um, SO6 is literally nickname duty, because basically SO6 is kind of like, for better or for worse, like ultimate neuroses is like this idea that like there is something we should be doing, you know, is kind of like what it boils down to underneath all the rest of it, you know, is this idea that like this is what I need to be doing. This is, you know, what I should be doing, right? Like those like sorts of thoughts. Um, and it's like a mixture of what they want personally, also like kind of like I said, contending with what other people might want or expect from them. Um, that's why like, cause like that's why I think you're in SO6 because like I know you're in school, and I don't know, like the other sixes are either the SP, which is like the SP is kind of like very like shrinking, like I mentioned earlier, like even more than you. Um, like it's almost fawning the SP6, because it's like very self-preservative, so it's very focused on like just basic safety and security, and the way that that mixes with like the doubt and the fear is like the SX SP6, sorry, is kind of like the class cute, nervous, like shy girl, like archetype. Obviously, it's not always girls, but like that archetype is like very SP6. Like it's almost like cuteness as a defense mechanism. You know, like there's some people who are like cute and shy because like it's like a means of like, you know, capturing attention from other people. But the SP6 is really not like that. It's more like this very obvious like nervous response. You know, they're kind of like a deer in headlights. I'm trying to think of a character that's very SP6 that like you might know, but
yeah, you can't appeal to Sex in the City. I'm sorry, that's gonna be over my head.
What about what you said? You like comic books, Yoda?
Yeah, I
do. Do you know any comic book movies characters?
Like not especially well, not enough to like. I probably could type them if I just read about them still, but I wouldn't go off of it. But
let me look.
There's like a for sure SP6 and like.
You know what? The funny thing is, I think like going by fictional characters is more useful than going by real people because you don't really know what people are like. But you know what characters are like.
They can be written like to just exemplify like these personality traits to such like a platonic ideal almost.
Yes. Oh, that's a brilliant way to put it. Very, very true. And if you being a caricature of more pure example, they become more identifiable in a sense, more true.
I guess that's probably true, but I also feel like I know what people are like usually, you know.
Dwight Schrute? No, I wouldn't say that.
You said what?
I said Dwight Schrute, but I wouldn't say that. Ron Weasley from Harry Potter?
Oh, that's an interesting example. He's probably more like an SX6 if anything though. Maybe like SXSP.
He's got that like anxiousness down, but you know he was a good friend.
What about Samwise Gamgee?
Oh, I loved Samwise. He was a great guy.
Have you seen that one? Lord of the Rings?
No.
Watch Lord of the Rings.
That's not that good.
Hey, you didn't think Lord of the Rings was that good?
No.
Not a fan, no.
Oh, that's a hot take. You've got a lot of hot movie takes between that and hating Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Yeah, those are. So, what was your reaction when people were like literally calling it like the best comic book movie?
I was annoyed because I didn't think the animation was very good. I didn't think the art style was very appealing and very obnoxious. But I'm not used to agreeing with anyone. I'm very picky.
All right, that's fair enough. I like it though.
My friend Sahaj wants me to watch Lost in Translation with her.
Oh, I've seen that movie. That was pretty good.
I don't want to watch that.
No, it's entertaining. It's not really like the usual romance kind of movie. Like it's a bit more psychological.
You know what could?
Oh wait. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just thought of a really good example, but it's like it is actually what you're saying, which is that it's like an archetype of sorts and like a cartoonish, literally degree. Have you guys seen Ratatouille?
Yeah.
Remy, is Remy the rat?
No. Remy, yes.
What's the boy's name? Linguini.
Linguini.
He was like classic.
Lou Romano.
He was a classic SB6. Like that's exactly that's what I mean. Like the nervous energy like leads to like a phonic, almost like an effusive niceness, you know. Like it feels like basically at every second that he's fumbling over himself, you know. And then it's like always kind of like capped off with like this like a sweet little charm, you know, that kind of like he'll like, you know, fall down a staircase, you know, trip through several rooms, right? And then he's like, hey guys, you know, like that's the SP6. Obviously, that's very you know.
I have an idea for something. We should do something like movie recommendations for different types.
Interesting. I do that.
Virgin suicides.
I do think I'm actually gonna probably go to bed soon, so I'm gonna head off for now, guys.
Have a good night.
Good night.
All right.
Sahaj wants me to watch Virgin Suicides. Oh wait, no, she wants to watch the other one.
Watch it. Read it first. Read it and then watch it.
I don't want to watch any of that stuff.
Why?
I don't like fast. I don't like modern movies.
It's not really well, but the book. I mean, it's like very like it's before your time by like a decade.
I like movies from like the 30s and 40s only.
Okay, but it's like the movie is cute. It's a cute movie. Start with the movie then. Or if you like to read the book, it's a simple book. It's like a very simple.
Did you recommend that based on this conversation I'm having with Sahaj?
I don't know who that is, to be honest. I'm so sorry if I wasn't listening. I'm half falling asleep.
It's right. Well, because I'm literally talking to someone about that, like right now on Twitter.
Oh no! You see, I don't get into things like that deep.
Yeah.
Like, how would I know? I love you for saying that. That is the cutest thing, but no.
It's just a funny coincidence.
Yeah, I think so. I was just thinking about that movie today.
Okay, I'd never heard of it until my friend Snakeskin told me about it. I'd never heard of it, and he got mad at me that I'd never heard of it. So he said I had to watch it.
I mean, maybe, but oh no, I tweeted about it a few days ago. Cecilia, like if you go back a few tweets, that picture of that girl on the fence, that is about the Virgin Suicides. But never mind.
My friend Sahaj met the director today, and she said she dressed.
She met Sofia Coppola.
Yeah, and never heard of her until Snakeskin
Oh.
told me about her.
I used to work with her niece, but like work for her niece's agent in a sense. Agent, but then she got like more famous. So.
Well, how did my friend Dress meet this director?
How did she meet her? Is she like a film person?
She says she loved my Scarlet costume.
Sorry, she what?
No, Charlotte costume. Charlotte.
Oh.
I assume it's a character for that movie.
Sorry, I'm lost, but I'm just here to listen.
Okay, let me Google it. I have to watch Secretary. No, I have to watch this.
Hi, Yassine. You're back. Don't stress me out, Yassine. Metric, keep Yassine in line, please. Hi, Metric. Yassine,
No, it's a
cool
woman.
it.
It's a character from Lost in Translation
Cool
that
it.
she dressed like.
Oh, great movie. Thank you, Metric. You're real for that. It's 1:30 already? I gotta plug my unibrow.
I'll put the tweet in the Jumbotron. Have you seen any of these movies, Cupid?
No.
I've never heard of any of these until.
I mean, I know what the Virgin Suicide is, but I haven't seen it.
So this is some hipster nonsense.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not hipster, and it's not nonsense.
Sounds hipster.
Relax, please. We're here to relax. We're here to relax. We're here to relax.
Here it is in this space. I mean, in the Jumbotron. And then you see the conversation from there.
Oh, I can't pick up my phone and read. Are you crazy? Do I have to?
No, you don't have to.
Wait, did you do it for me? I will if you did it for me.
No, you don't. No, that's right.
I'm going to. Hold on. Okay.
I didn't know you.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm making it weirder than it has to be. Okay, so Snakeskin Jacket posted this gorgeous girl. Okay. DoorDashed Sigs. One of her best photos. Oh, hey, Sahaj. I never knew who she was until SJ told me about her. You're joking, right? Nope, never seen her movies. Oh, that's Sofia Coppola. Oh, yeah. Wow, you did just talk about it. Your gay friends are... Sorry. I just want to look at my phone and do it all at once. Sorry, dude.
That's right.
I don't read DMs when I'm on my YouTube.
Wait, I'm gonna reply one more time.
Yes, and be good, please. You two, stop flirting. Or keep going, I don't care. With each other. Please. I'm here to sleep. I'm here to calm down. See that? You see that? Calm down. Yassine. We're gonna calm down.
What do you think, Cupid?
about what?
About this whole movie thing?
This whole movie thing.
I don't know. I don't.
I love these little people on this little
About like
space.
seeing the Virgin Suicide.
I love the
No,
host of
like,
this space.
about,
He's so
like,
sweet to me. Oh my god, I love
I should
him.
have known about this or not.
Yassine.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm so out of the loop, man.
This is my live
I'm
stream, Yassine. Yes, that's right, Metric.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right,
no, I know
Metric.
it's
Show
like
that
something
control.
like- Well, I
Okay.
mean, I guess it's a little
23-year-old
surprising because you're,
daddy.
like, a film guy, but it's
Shit.
also not surprising because I know that you don't know a lot of stuff from like.
Or I'll time you. Stop. We gotta be calm. Or he'll time you out. Hey, Kingfish. Hey, Kingfish.
No, That's what matters. And I think like she's being dramatic when she says like.
Kingfish,
we're just messing
you're
around
21 plus, right? Okay. Anyone who's a moderator has to be 21 plus. Anyone who's not 21 plus, don't fucking talk in this chat
No,
or be
that's what I
here.
was saying. Like I think she's being dramatic, as in that I think like she's being dramatic on purpose, like not in a bad way.
Yeah, he's the muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I am too in a sense.
You guys, if you've been here before, you know me.
I mean,
You gotta calm
I don't want
down.
to watch it, but I will do it. You know.
Please, I've already taken 2 Klonopin. I can't sleep. We gotta calm down. And I've slept so much these past few days. These past few weeks, I've just slept and slept and slept. But we need to calm down. Stop it. You stop it. Calm down. Oh, yeah. I like when he types. It's my new guy on Twitter. I love him. He's a straight guy. I love him. He's obsessed with like Anna and Dasha and those podcast girlies. Oh shoot! Okay. I love when he types. What's he typing on? Mm. Yasim Hush. Kingfish, are you in bed? Metric, are you in bed? Yasim, enough about the damn ring. Put a ring on it. Good, Metric, that is good. Metric, is that you in your profile picture? Video blocked in some territories. Fuck you. Oh.
Anything else, guys?
Not specifically.
Not in particular.
No. Alright. I think we cover everything. We got a good space. We started with Stephen King and the JFK thing.
What about JFK?
So we were discussing this Stephen King TV show when the space started. About this guy who's traveled back in time to stop the JFK assassination.
Good guy.
And yeah. And went to Enneagrams, talked.
I like that.
We talked about all the different things. We talked about this internet drama. But in the internet drama, I think we learned a little something about like as we said, how people react.
I guess so. Okay, good night. Bye, boys and girls.
Oh, good night.
Was I in YouTube jail? I didn't know. Get back. Get back. Metric, what do you mean? Who doesn't love you, Metric? Okay, so I'm waking up at 5:45 tomorrow. Take my dog for a walk. Going to the gym. Blame who? Listen. Let's all calm down. Boys, let's calm down, dudes. Actually, I'm naked. But, like, just in my shorts, not naked. That's crazy. Just don't feel like sleeping in long pants tonight, and I normally do. I don't listen, Yasin, because you say so much, which I like, but it's all like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Say why you love me. Don't say I'm perfect if you're not going to say why I'm perfect. I'm perfect because there's nothing wrong with me. Say things like that. Okay. I'm joking. Very narcissistic. I'm joking. I don't think I'm perfect. Sashimi, get over here. Get on the side of the bed, please. Thank you. If you're gonna sleep on the bed like we lost our rules, we lost our manners, don't sleep on my fucking Speedo. I need that tomorrow morning. Anyway, that's why I have to wake up early. I have to get my swim in. But I slept all day. I slept all day yesterday. I don't love you, Yasin. I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. I know enough fucking people already. Jesus Christ. I only want to know you if you're a fucking provider and you're a gay man and mostly asexual, but not a theater freak. And not something that's like, I can't get over. Like, if you're in a militia, fine, but it depends what militia. Depends what militia. Like, I'm only talking like serious tactical gear, like you have a budget. And still, I don't mess around with like illegality and like crime. I'm just like, no, not for me. I don't mess around with dark money either. Don't come around me if it's too dark the money. If it's a little shady, like just don't. If you're someone who has a personality type to keep it within yourself, a lot of providers, they keep their shit to themselves because their family can't know. Fine, I'm fine with that. But not like people that are gonna like kill your family. Yassine, you better be talking to someone else because I ain't reading all that. If you think I'm going to Google Translate, you're whack. Thank you, Metric. Metric, was that bitch cussing me out before bed? Before bed? Metric, you fucking get them. Thank you. Sashimi, get up here. Thank you. Good girl. You wanna say hi? No? Okay. Okay. Thank you for calming down. You metric translated it. No, I did not have a cleft palate, in case all of you were asking. In case the many of you were asking, I've never had a cleft palate a day in my life. It's just a scar. Yasim, yeah, retract that message. Retract it. No, I don't love you with all that hate you've been spreading. Sleep now? Do you, Metric, are you someone that comes to watch me sleep? Because then I'll go to sleep. I'll turn the lights off and go to sleep. Yasin, it's not about you right now. It's about Metric. Okay, don't make me turn a vote on. How do I do vote again? Yasim, stop sending me that dark evil eye stop sending me those red ass faces before I go to bed. I don't want to wake up with the fucking sunburn. Don't curse me. Don't curse me. Don't curse me. How do I do... How do I do my phone? Can I trust you, Sphinx? There's a muscle. There you go, Sphinx. Hell yeah. That's my king. That's my king. Sphinx, be honest with me. What are your stats again? Like, are you what age? What country? How can I trust you? Are you like some like 25-year-old girly? Which is fine. I'll keep you. I'm just like, I need to know more about you. A little bit more. And then I'll go to sleep. Like, I need to know, are you here? You're mature? What age bracket? And what are you here for? Just for nothing or to watch me sleep? Because if you want to watch me sleep, I'll go to sleep dead ass right now. Okay, then I feel really comfortable. Metric Sphinx is in control, everyone. Metric Sphinx, am I going to sleep or am I staying up? I'm going to sleep. Metric Sphinx, can you add me on Twitter or something? Yeah, get your drink of water in, because you're coming up here to cuddle, sweetheart. Enjoy your time down there. I like you too, Metric. Okay. Okay, I'll sleep. What angle? Like this angle? I need to make sure that I've done everything right. Phone's charging, alarm set. Scar cream kind of on, but the second scar cream, I'll get the oil out. That better fucking go off tomorrow. Actually, I can't. Don't even know if I. Okay. Lights on or lights off? Baby, do you want to get up here? Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good night. She was so cute. Don't when the pillow touches my crease here. Okay, you didn't like that spot? Do you want me to move? You want to come here? Hey, no. Is there food there? What is that? No, that's just a wrapper. Do I need to take everything off my bed before I go to sleep? I like to sleep with my things in my bed. Just go to sleep. Ah. Okay. Hey. Shh. Relax, baby. Get your nose out. What is that? A cord? Just go to sleep. Stay down there now. No, over here. Get over there. Yeah, get away from me. No, baby. She's very dominating at nighttime.
Take it off, please.
Okay, I can't sleep. I'm gonna get up. Oh. I'm using the iPad to watch TV shows. Goodbye, guys.